And now for Book 2. The Dragon's Ecosystem, Volume 2 by James Sparkman. Chapter 1. The Creatures and Their Roles. Now, for those who might wonder what sort of creatures would live in a dragon's ecosystem, well, this book covers the creatures that live in it. There are non-sentient animals like unicorns, winged horses, and griffins. Whenever a dragon burns a forest, sentient beings such as fairies use unicorn hairs to build nests. Griffin gets more space, and rock ogres play boulder bowling. Chapter 2. How the process works. As time passes and the forest grows, fauns play music to help the forest grow and grow flowers, and which attract fairies that harvest ingredients from plants to make potions. But that is a matter in the book, The Ways of Fae. The forest grows, and elves, wood nymphs, plants acorns, as do squirrels. As years pass, rock ogres help break down the creating powders which merge with the soil through rain and the passage of time. Like Chapter 3, Challenges of the Dragon. Like most predators, even a dragon has problems. For example, knights often see them as a nuisance to their land because of livestock predation. Farmers often see them as a threat to human civilization because their fire's been known to burn crops. Dragons will often become man and maiden eaters when they eat man and discover it's easy for them, and that accounts for most fairy tales of knights and dragons meeting in combat, as well as princesses being their victims. Like the tigers in India, predators like dragons are not born man or maiden eaters. The importance of dragons and culture. To stop dragons from becoming mere legend, wizards often raise dragons. There are even instances of dragons being raised by dwarves, or griffins, or even humans. The reason dwarves raised dragons was to guard against treasures, against thieves. Chapter 5, Dragon Necessities. Dragons need ways to keep their fiery breath working, and limestone and mystic stomach acids will often float them like limbs, or even have venom that's flammable. Some even eat rocks to pulverize their food. It's important that we do what we can to keep these dragons' legend alive so that dragons can continue to make fairy tales of tomorrow, because dragons are kings of fantasy world beasts. They are not monsters sent by the devil, just animals trying to survive. The end. End of Book 2, beginning with Book 3.